Are you going to do another one?
Yeah.
We are hanging on right now. Okay, we're going to shop now for the mini Janine. This, Adrienne, is the mini bag trend like we were talking about earlier in the show, but done the Dooney way, which means it's not like micro, teeny tiny. You can still fit your thing. It's not impractical mini.
Yes, that's exactly the way to describe it. And I love the menswear inspiration too.
Yes.
It's like taking a briefcase, shrinking it down to just the perfect handbag.
It is such a cute bag, and it's on a clearance price. So it was $298. We're now at $189.99. So you're saving $108 if you're shopping with us tonight. And we still have tons of colors for you to choose from. Up top, we have your jeans. So think about your blue jeans. They go with everything. This bag will go with everything. Bordeaux, how pretty would that be with your spring florals, maybe like your corals and your sage tones. Slate. It's a really pretty gray.
Isn't it pretty? It's kind of a cooler gray, and I love that we have 2 grays in the offering of this Janine.
I always feel like sometimes in fashion, you're like, does gray and brown go together? Like, it feels like, can I mix them?
Yeah.
And this bag gives you permission.
This is your answer.
Yeah. The mustard. Think of like the yellow and the stitching of denim. That's the color you're getting here.
I love that, yeah. Just a rich yellow.
Taupe down in front is more of a cool tone taupe.
Yeah, it is. Look at that. And you can see too, I love that we have 2 gray options here. This is slate, and then this will be your taupe.
And then the forest is that deep jewel tone green. And we're continuing the red party. We have red in this bag as well. Done in Dooney's Pebble leather, which you really cannot beat up. It's the best. It's durable. It takes color beautifully. By the way, 6.5 inches long, 8 inches wide, 4 inches deep. You get 3 inches on your handle drop and 25 to 28 on that strap drop. So it is small, but it's not like, why would I ever bring this bag home because I can't put anything in it?
Exactly, yeah. And don't worry, your cell phone goes in here, and you can take cash and cards with you, and makeup for touch-ups, you name it, car keys. I don't know about you, Vanessa, but my car keys are quite big. Like, I would not be able to actually fit my car keys in one of those trendy mini bags.
Nope.
But we are Dooney and Bourke. We want you to wear our handbags. This is so wearable. This is gonna fit everything. I'll show you when we go on a tour of it. But this also is drum-dyed pebbled leather. Our pebbled leather is tumbled, so this beautiful raised grain has a softness to it. Also, that grain of the pebble is meant to mimic the feel of leather, like untanned, untreated leather, so that you see that pebble grain. It doesn't really take scratch or scuffs. My comments for treating this are just taking a damp cloth, anything that you spilled on it, just wipe it clean. Isn't that amazing? You can have a leather bag that you can wipe clean. I'm gonna go on a tour.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk my Janine back to our table.
And by the way, it is about a pound. So before you put anything in it, really nice and lightweight. I like how it has like that little click when you set it down.
That little click, you're right. That's so satisfying. Those 4 feet on the bottom and an extra reinforcement, more of that beautiful cognac shade of British tan leather. So when we were talking earlier about menswear inspirations and just how kind of like fun and feminine they can feel, basically think of like a briefcase that you've seen someone carrying on like Mad Men, you know, those really kind of cool structured briefcases. And we took it, we minimized it down to the Janine shape. So those beautiful folds you get, almost that envelope shape, and the nice structure to it, creases there. It's not a puddly bag. It is a bag that means business. And then this has those gorgeous double rolled handles. Now we hand paint all the edges of our leather like this. So you see those seams, no fraying, no splitting, even as long as you wear this bag, which is gonna be years to come, because that's the quality of our pebbled leather. Here's your magnetic clasp, clicks shut, really strong. And that window pane is gonna protect all your items inside the Janine. I mean, I love this prop.
You
because
are thirsty, are you?
Are you thirsty? I mean, I do try to stay hydrated, but you know.
Like you're always carrying a case.
Right. Like, Adrienne, you should probably drink some water. Right. But I think it is pretty cool, right? Like, I think when maybe we were wearing this earlier, everybody at home wouldn't think you could fit a whole can of soda in there, right? And I'm not telling you to sneak that into the movies, but I'm not telling you to
We're
sneak that
we're
in.
just saying we're not security, okay?
Right,
so,
yeah,
listen.
I'm not gonna look inside your mini Janine. I'm just gonna say that girl has style. But yeah, and these full-size cosmetics in here, you choose what you want, but it's all going in here. There's a nice, really big depth to the body of the bag, and you'll notice inside pockets, zipper, and that slip pocket, and they're trimmed in beautiful vachetta leather that'll be the trim throughout the body of the Janine Satchel.
And it's the mini bag trend, which we're seeing in fashion, like all over the magazines, the runways, all of those things. But sometimes the scale is so small that it looks crazy when you put it on. So you're like, okay, this doesn't look like the proportions are kind of strange.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, I can't put anything in the bag. So I'm
It's
really
not
just
even
carrying it
functional.
as an accessory. Yeah. This allows you to get in on the trend, but also to carry your cell phone, your soda.
Yeah.
If you're really
hey,
thirsty.
what have you, exactly.
Yeah, like your makeup for the day, all of those things. And you're not spending $298 as our original QVC price was. We're now at $189.99. Charnay's carrying that mustard. That mustard against her seafoam top is really pretty.
Beautiful. I love the marriage of that. Yeah, and I think mustard, we can show you that it goes 365 days a year. That can absolutely be your spring, your summer bag. Looks so good with her outfit.
I think it works because it's not too much of like a bright, like primary yellow, and it's also not like a really, really deep,
Dusky, orangey family. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's kind of like that mid-tone, so it works for spring, works for fall. We also have slate available for you as one of our grade choices. Bordeaux is that deep wine shade. Jeans is your blue choice. And then down in front, we have red. Everybody's loving that forest green. And then our final choice is the taupe. A661728 is your item number. You're saving $108 by shopping with us right now. And when you bring home Pebble leather, if you are someone who's hard on your bags, it's a bag that you really can't destroy.
You really can't. I know. How amazing is that? It's so sumptuous. It's drum dyed, drinks in color beautifully, but it's not a bag that has to be babied. All these seams are protected, painted at the edges, and it's not going to fade, scuff, or scratch. Like I said earlier, just wipe it clean if you spill something on it. And all that hardware, by the way, 14 karat plated gold. A little piece of jewelry on your bag.
30% off.
That's amazing.
A661728 is that item number.